but the international video pass will take you to another level.
Yeah, for sure. Exciting year, for us to bring for the first time the SMX World Championship to the French-speaking fans, in Canada, France, Switzerland, Belgium, and it's show also that the SMX World Championship is becoming global. Everybody was able to see all the races, all the year, live and on replay. Sometimes in France, the race is during the night, so it's good to have on replay.
And we have a Spanish language broadcast available for the first time domestically on Peacock. A lot of riders from around the world want to come here to pursue this title. That includes Jorge Prado, who was moved from Spain to race in the United States. Now, as for Prado himself, a very difficult transition to the SMX World Championship in 2025. Will 2026 be different? We asked him about it.
So we're at 2025, difficult year. We get injured in Anaheim too, and it seemed like that set you back a little bit.
Take over.
To the Supercross championship.
It's not ideal.
You're a better videographer.
Serious, so coming to 26, I feel like this would be like one of the rookie years for me again.
Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Are you kidding me?
You come back from Red Bull KTM, a team that really you spent your career with in Europe. It's a big move. Is it feeling that was like returning home for you?
Definitely was returning home. We have a great relationship, and I'm very happy to make it happen because I was in that difficult situation. But now that I look back, I'm very happy about myself to keep grinding, and I think that's what we'll see next year. The grind that I have in me, and now that I get back to a place that I know we can live together.
When I rode for KTM for many years in Europe, he accomplished a lot. He was world champion 4 times. And when the opportunity came for him to come back, I
see how my first notion is not to just grab
his talent was able to have success in the years with it.
Good.
In Supercross, I think that'll take a little bit longer, but in motocross, I believe he should be able to be a top contender.
Coming into 26 season and starting with Supercross straight up, I think I have a lot to prove. Pretty much everything. I love to learn, and I love to learn from the best guys in the world. Having Eli with a ton of championships and experience, I think it's great to have him here. I think I can learn a lot, and if I get to ride with him at the gas track, it's good for me. I can watch him ride and have a very good reference. And AB, also even had a red play a few years ago. We'll be a very strong team, and one of us better put Guinea on top.
Exit a multi-year deal. First his way out even to go back to Red Bull KTM. Now that comes with expectations. A lot of people are going to say, well, you got what you want. Now you better win because he created a lot of chaos in the wake of that. So I think he has more pressure than he would have had in any other scenario. I think he was stayed put and had nowhere near the amount of expectation he's going to have in 2026.
Supercross is relatively new to him, and that's where the calendar begins. There's pressure to perform and learn at the same time.
Yeah, he's lost an experience in Supercross, but like you said, he can learn from the legend of Eli Tomac. Aaron Plessier won races before. So
We looked at whether or not it was public this time.
He's got to stay healthy to get to pro
Yeah, I
motocross.
think
That's the biggest challenge that we're going to
Yeah, just another great new addition to the series, having Jorge Prado with the races who returned preview the season. We're looking at some of the key dates on the calendar.
The Monster Energy Super Motocross Championship season is brought to you by Monster Energy, from Super Motocross World
I think I'm
Championship,
gonna take a leak now.
and by
Right back.
Motorcycles. For the ride.
We're in section 430.
So we've highlighted the significant changes. We look forward to all 31 rounds of the Monster Energy SMX World Championship for 2026. 3 years in, entering year 4, what have you learned about the pace of the season and who does it best to last over those 30? Well, it's interesting because the traditional championships have been there for a long time. Monster Energy Supercross. When Cooper Webb flies that Supercross, still amazing everything to him. So we're seeing riders rely on their traditional strengths, the fans they already know, and we get this added excitement as people try to adapt to different venues, different tracks, different formats, and it's been a winner-take-all finale every year so far. And the athletes realize the prestige of racing for Monster Energy SMX World Championship. And across the 31 rounds, whether it be Supercross, Pro Motocross, SMX playoffs, we have established venues and dates, but excitingly, new venues and new dates that we're really looking forward to. Hot racing and fun between then and now, and the most important day of all is January 10th, the
What do we got? 3 in there?
Yeah.
Good job. Good fucking job. That's my girl.
Welcome to Angel Stadium, the home of your Angel. Your safety is our biggest priority. We'd like to share with you some important safety information to make your visit safe and enjoyable. For the protection of the players and other fans, and in the spirit of good sportsmanship, the Angels and Major League Baseball request your cooperation
What's up, brother?
in refraining from throwing any objects onto the field or into the stands. We also remind you that any fan entering the playing field or interrupting play in any manner will be arrested for trespassing and may be subject to fine and or imprisonment. Also, we ask that you do not interfere with the ball in play.
How we doing?
Because of its
Batteries.
possible effect on the outcome of the game. The Angels are pleased to allow fans
As long as we
71.
can make it 41.
70.
Oh, we're chilling. As long as we can make it to 4:30 or 3:30, we're chilling. Because they're not getting another second after opening ceremony.
Be aware that the Angels Interactive Strike Force Squad makes it
That's my
objects
ear.
into the stands. These objects also travel at a high rate of speed. Out of respect for your
Hey, Wifey said you guys are getting a lot more than opening ceremonies. You can thank her for that. Shout out Des Madre.
If you find yourself needing to smoke while you're here, please remember that smoking and
We're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, boys.
away from the building.
We're not stopping the live until the live is the phone is dead. Once the phone's dead, sorry.
If anyone is marring your enjoyment of the game, please seek the assistance of the nearest usher immediately. If we experience an earthquake during today's event, please stay in your seats and await further instructions. If you're in a club or suite, remember to drop, cover, and hold on. Instructions will soon follow through audible announcements, video board messages, and from stadium staff. As you settle in, take a look around and make note of your nearest emergency exit. It may be the way you came in today. In case of an emergency evacuation, please stop what you're doing and calmly walk out and away from the facility.
Fucking
Law
love entrance, bro.
enforcement, security,
This is
and
the fucking
Angel
number one
Stadium
fan.
staff are available to
Fucking love
guide
that
and
kid, bro.
assist you. If you're seated in the
Fucking Blueberry
100
Boy's a
level,
good-ass kid,
sections
bro. I don't think I
101
would-
through 135,
I'd be his
walk
best
up the
buddy.
aisle and out through the portals
It's so
onto
cool.
the
Like
100 level
Hendrix,
concourse.
like you see how he
Turn left
plays
or right
rocks
and
and
proceed
shorts and
out the
stuff.
nearest
Bro,
unobstructed
he
exit
hit me
and
up yesterday
continue
and sent me a
away from
message
the
on
stadium.
PSN. Was like, yo,
If you're
can we
seated
join
in
a
the
party
200
real quick?
level,
I just want to
section
talk to you.
200
And
to
I joined up,
260, walk
and
up
he
the
was
aisle
like,
to
yo,
the
I just want to tell you you got a
200
mic. And he was
Turn left or
talking
right
like
and
so
proceed
fucking
down the
normal.
ramp or
It was
stairways to the
insane.
nearest
I was like, bro, I got your
unobstructed
back. I was like,
Once
fucking
outside
hang
the
out
gates,
whenever.
continue
He was
away
like,
from
yeah, I
the
just want to let you know I got a mic.
gate. Those on the
I was like,
300
dude.
level, sections
If you notice
300 to
homeboy's throwing a
351,
stash,
including
like
the
your
press
boy,
box and the club
like
level
what?
suites 11
I got
through
so many
78.
mini-me's out here.
Walk
Like,
up the aisle
if
or out of the
God
suite
is
onto
making
the
me
level concourse. Turn
like
left or right
semi-famous
and
on this
proceed
kind of
down the
level
ramp or
to
stairwell
make other
into the
people want to
nearest
do better for their
unobstructed
life,
gate.
like,
Once outside
God
the gates,
bless, bro.
continue
I
away
did my
from the
job.
stadium.
You know what I mean?
Those on
I
the
did my
400
job.
and 500 levels,
That's all I'm
sections
trying to do.
401 to 436,
I don't give a fuck
and sections
about being
501
famous
to
or just paying my
540,
bills or
walk
doing
up
this
or
full
down the
time.
aisles
But
and
if this
out the
inspires
portals
other
of the
people
concourse.
to want to get
Turn left
outside
or
of
right,
their shell
make your way
and
down
become
the
who
nearest
God
ramp or
called them to
stairwell
be,
and out the exit.
that's all I'm
Once
doing.
outside the gates,
That's all we're trying to
continue
do.
away from the stadium. If you're not able to evacuate due to physical limitations or special needs,
Like you.
please notify
I hope
any
my
of the
channel
event staff
motivates
who
you
are
to fucking
available
put
to
together a
assist
short
you.
to get 50 subs.
Elevators
So
and
you can go live
escalators
when you
will
want
not
to
be
make
in service
cupcakes.
during an
You know what I mean?
evacuation.
People
Concession stands and merchandise stands will
we live in
close
a world
during
where
an
nobody does
evacuation.
anything anymore.
Please follow the
They
instructions
want
of
to
law
see somebody
enforcement
do
and event
something
staff
with their
and walk
life.
calmly out and away
You know what I
from
mean?
the facility.
Like, bro,
Thank you for your attention to
do
these
it.
important safety reminders.
Let me
and we hope
motivate
you
you to
enjoy
do
your
that.
visit
We
here
just got
at the
fucking
Big
500
Apple.
views on the live just for doing it. Yeah. Shout out Johnny Racer 89. Bro, smash the like, smash the sub, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining up.
It's the 360 game-changing 360 camera for drivers. Unbeatable night shots with pure video mode. Fully replaceable lenses. Shoot first, drive later. Built-in wind guards. This is Insta360 X-Files.
Get ready to rev up your engines for 57th Annual Coca Pump Hangtown Motocross Classic. Coming your way on June 5th and 6th, 2026. Experience the adrenaline-fueled excitement of Hangtown, a legendary event with a legacy dating back to 1969. Witness the best of the best in the Pro Motocross Championship as they battle it out for victory. Don't miss your chance to be part of motocross history. Contact Coca Pump for all your custom service needs. See you at Hangtown. Get your tickets today at hangtownmx.com.
Smallest, mediumest, to almost big, too big.
Nobody to get
Unfiltered joy and the all-new CRF 300S, made by Honda.
I need your credentials. Joe.
So cool. We got many people in the
You can't park here. Is that Joe Shimoda?
I gotta keep my clothes.
What the heck is he doing here? He's roaming around all over the place. I thought I saw a guy in a security vest roaming around. You know?
What are we going to do? We see them Monday. Who said?
I just need to get down and get a shot. Ready? It's Friday. Ready one, take one. Ready four, take four. Ready five, take five.
I'm sipping that, man. That's what I care.
Can't wait till Joe's back on the bike.
Where are these food?
We're only a few weeks out from Anaheim. We go back to the way Supercross ended, or the playoffs ended. You ended up second to your brother the year before, second to your brother. We talk about guys like Eli Tomac, Jed Lawrence, your brother, all these guys coming into the season. We don't really talk about Hunter Lawrence, but for guys, good
Hey,
as you are, and really bringing it.
dubs in the chat, y'all. Who's taking the dub tonight? We got 250s up first. Who's your pick? Put it in the chat. We got an open class for 450, y'all. No Jet Lawrence. What are we doing? Who's the pick?
Love to race my bike, and that's my job, and go out there and do as best as I can for all my partners and myself. So, man, it's a good thing, you know. There's guys that have had that in the past. We're 3-time Supercross champ. You know, coming out of the one, he's often had the same kind of thing. People overlook him, and dude's a bad guy on a bike. So, yeah, it's good. I just take it at whatever, and I mean, I'm focused on myself.
Yeah. Now coming into this season, you say pretty good. Ended last year pretty good, but do you feel like you're a little bit more prepared this season? Talk about how the past and now where you are leading to 2026.
Yeah, I feel like every year you come into the season, you always mentally feel more prepared, and you feel like you're always in a better spot. And it's all
In a better spot.
I I'd like to think I feel in a better spot. I feel like we're getting the bike in a better spot as well.
We're in a better spot.
Around the Supercross season in 2024 and 25.
My bike's in a better spot.
Weakest results.
Yeah, looking at your career, I always said I'm obviously really good friends with
Back
a
to
lot
your
of people
country, son.
I know, and we talked about years ago, and he said this, he was like, Hunter, it takes him a little bit to get going, but once that dude gets going, he's a problem. Well, to me, it's what you just said, you outlined, just getting better and better. Even this year doing the Vegas race, you were a lot better than even last year previously. So moving forward, 2026, you feel like you're still in that trend moving up?
Absolutely, yeah. Like last year, it was a tough one to swallow. It was 24, and I lost the SMX world title by 1 point. And then this year, arguably, I lost it with 2 laps to go when Jet passed Eli and then got him in the second. That was enough for him to clinch. So
Here it is! Pass for the title! He's got it! Jet Lawrence has got this now. 3 straight world titles in the only 3 times his career has been done.
Yeah,
And for the second year in a row, he's going to rip it away from his brother.
Yeah, Ricky, you said it's impressive about Hunter, but I think that's how good he's been riding. I think we underestimate how good Hunter has been because of this guy, but nonetheless, it's his time again.
You expect when you train with the best.
Hunter Lawrence leads it on the racetrack.
Like, imagine your little brother being the best in the world. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, closer and closer again. So yeah, I'd like to think this year coming in, I'm just a little bit better in every aspect of my craft. And the Supercross one, I feel like I have a good understanding. The 450 and Supercross is it's a whole other beast. You know, that in itself is such another ballgame. I think, bike setup, you don't forget how to ride Supercross. You graduate from 250s as a champion onto 450s and you're like, I know how to ride Supercross. But you're doing it on a completely different beast. So, yeah, I'm looking, fingers crossed, and I hope we can take that this year.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about your approach on
It's
how
so
you
cool that
go about
Bubba
the season. Like,
let him start and came back into the sport because we need him so bad.
Works for you. Do you feel like
He
it's a
changed the
goal
sport.
to make
That's
sure
the
you
goal
just,
right there.
I would say slowly getting into it.
I'm on it. 1, 2, 3, check, check.
Live fight
Like,
that
McGrath
weekend. Like,
has
is
the
that
most
your-
titles, but that
your
dude,
mindset
when it came to
before
skills,
just how things work out?
could have demolished any record. That dude was better than anybody that has ever touched the bike.
That's the kind of approach I had going into it last year, And then a bit of a weird freak crash, and then I was out. So it's like, damn, I felt
Such a
like I was
stupid
really I was
crash.
5th place 4 weekends in a row.
That easy.
Something like that, maybe 3 or 4
Break your
weekends in a row.
collarbone, break
Like just
whatever.
consistent.
It looks like
just
nothing,
not quite there,
but
but like something
it's a
really
lot.
good to build off, I felt like. And then I ended up getting injured and not being able to finish that
Look at
season. So,
that. Got some
like,
beautiful water on that. Dude, the dirt's looking prime. Look at that. Oh my god. Beautiful.
Yeah, when
You
you
know why they
get
put
as
water
deep
on the
as it is,
track?
like, when you're not 100%, you end up in 5th or even like 10th, and that's not something that you're just way off. It's just the level of everybody is so close. Even as much as your brother wins, like everybody's so close. So to me, you're right there. You just got to continue to fight. How difficult is it to come here knowing that the guy that you're got to line up and be every Saturday is the guy that you're probably most closest to in your brother? Is that difficult, or is that a relationship that obviously goes a lot past racing?
Yeah, I'd say it's a relationship that goes past racing. There's a lot of days where I'm thankful to ride every day and train every day with Jet, because there's days where, we help each other out. There's days where we hold each other accountable, which is huge. There's a lot of days where I'm like, it's the only training
So,
partner that
like,
I've
it's such
had
a science. Look how he's only spraying water on partials. He didn't touch that part. That part's good. But you see how he's moisturing up certain, like, the fucking divots of each jump? Like, that part is so crucial for them to be able to land and raw. Like, if that shit's not right, they're gonna fucking think they're raw, and they're gonna fucking come up short, or something's gonna happen, Like, all these tracks are to spec. What that means is, like, this triple in this rhythm section is the same size as the fucking rhythm racing at the train track. Like, everything is the same size. You fucking know how to hit this triple at the train track, you know how to fucking hit this triple when you show up at the race. But like, bro, that's wild. You know? To like be able to fucking just show up like that. But yeah, I know how to hit this. Like that's some balls right there. Because this one jump looks crazy. At the same time, like just hitting this one jump, you could think you have this shit dialed. This one jump. And then you hit a different one lap and the rut's a little off. And you come up hella short and your fucking whole career and day is over.
Dominating the sport, not your words,
like
just
that's
how it is.
It's that fast.
When you look at the relationship, it's like you're in the train and him as well.
I did that
every week.
I grew up racing, and like, by the grace of God, I never weeded my brains out or hurt myself. But like, holy shit! Every weekend was an opportunity just to weed my brains out. You know?
See the results on the racetrack, but yeah, I know you guys. You know, your brother means more to you than any of this, and vice versa. You know, Jeff was emotional when he won that race. And told him, joking around like the check.
Hey, homie, sure. That's such a sick shirt.
It's family first, which you guys not respect.
Do you get when you got like that?
It's so sick.
It's cool. We can use each other and show we're going to race each other. We maybe race each other a little more beyonder and wallet than some other guys because it is the brotherly stuff, but it's healthy. Like honestly, it's healthy. Any brothers and siblings, sisters, like they all compete. You got kicked out, bro. Competitive nature, and I think that's good. You know, we're driven.
Hey, Peacock.
Once we finish with this sport, like whatever that competitiveness goes into next is going to be something good. You know, I think it's definitely deeper than racing. And 40 years, when we look back on it, he may have more wins than me and championships, but at the same time, it's like they're still they're a great thing in the sport, and hopefully changed it a little bit for the better for the next generation coming through. And it's cool. We're brothers for life, and we're just racing for. Hopefully, until we're 35. Maybe that's it.
Okay, well, this is a question that
it's because I have a pause.
Our audience wants to know. You know, I'm doing the broadcast on there, but
I'm way behind. I'm super behind.
I say stuff about you. Am I too hard on you? Too lenient? Too nice? I mean, what's your thoughts on my critiquing the 100%?
I think I can speak for every rider when, you know, the broadcasters and say, oh man, look at this guy, how good he's doing that. And you're just like, yeah, tell me more. Like, when there's one for the other, feels good.
Well, hello, Anaheim. How's everybody doing? Not good enough.
Beautiful!
Welcome to the opening round of the Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship. Haley, the wait is finally over, but that weight has been shifted onto our riders, and we're going to have to see who can prove themselves number one on the top set later on tonight.
Some might say it's a heavyweight. Even though we have had qualifying sessions throughout the day, the nerves are still high. The heart rate is still peaking, but you guys, you get to be here and witness 30 more rounds are going to be unfolding before our eyes, and it all begins here at the historic Anaheim 1 Angel Stadium. Qualifying was fantastic today, Lurch. How was the vibe in Fan Fest?
The vibe is good, but we need to bring the outside fan into the stadium, and there's one way to do that. Hey, DJ KO, why don't you drop some beats?
Family in the city. Come on, put us on the cam, brother. You wanna go on there? We're about to go on there. Oh! We're getting closer. Give me that food, y'all. I'll fucking do it better. I'm ready, coach. Just put me in. game. Fuck this guy, bro. I fucking don't like this guy. Hey, bro, you look at me like that again, I'll fucking knock your ass out. I promise that. Idiot in your goofy ass hat. This has been the best Supercross
Well, I gotta
experience so
tell you,
far.
one of the biggest competitors here tonight, and that is going to be the track. Let's take a look at our Yamaha track map.
We got 10 people in this chat, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. That may mean little to some, but that's a lot to me.
Turn one's a lot wider than last year. Going to have more options, and high speed comes with that lunch.
You know, not only that, you look at that rhythm section along the first base line. This here was giving some guys some nipples right here. The timing and the jumps that they put together, that big triple right there, then they're going to turn it. This is where it's going to get a little hairy when it comes to that sand section.
Yeah, a lot of guys opted to jump into that sand section. We've seen good options on both the outside and the inside of that sand section. There we go.
We're not getting as much traction as earlier, but they picked up very slowly. It's really,
over that one.
give it a chance. We're up to 12.
Right hand, netted bull berm, and there we go into the boots. We have that piece.
Yeah, you know, when you look at those ropes,
I appreciate every single one of y'all in the chat right now. You guys are awesome, bro. Make yourself
That's going to be
known.
the finish line, but that's just not quite it right there. They're going to land, go under the bridge, and then we're going to see them do another small rhythm section, and then that big double.
There we go. More big air, big triple. You fans can expect to
That's
see
the track
that
map,
double
Mama.
triple.
That's the
There
line
we
they
go,
should
and
be
that is a
hitting.
lap around Angel Stadium for Anaheim 1.
Track conditions looking beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Meta, what's my descent?
You've descended 262 feet.
Hey, Meta, turn it up.
Some homeboy said someone's gonna triple into the sand section. There is no fucking sand section, bro. What are you talking about? This is dirt, son. We're in straight California dirt, son. Dry as hell. That's why they're putting water on it. There we go. Oh, just come over the seat. Use it as a step. Get straight up.
Start asking what's possible.
Okay. Well, bring me back another beer.
The early mornings, the reps no one sees, birds don't vanish, they beg, they pound underground, underweight, under people who refuse to back down.
You go, girl. Go, girl, go.
Challenge possible. To all the people who are willing to get their boots and hands dirty, your hard work is what makes our world possible. And that's why we do what we do. We're here to keep you moving. It's why we've been doing that for over 100 years. We know that when we've done our jobs correctly, it's our customers who actually show through. So, we'll always be there when our customers need us, whether that's day or night, in any way we can. Because that's who we are.
we get
Brock
announced
Glover.
at Supercross, we issue an award to a legendary individual who has had true impact on the sport. And helping us do so is a true legend himself. This is Brock Glover, multi-time national champion and Hall of Famer. Brock, take it away. Who are we honoring today?
Well, we have the distinct honor to Ashley Filock, and she was literally the legend in the sport for the women's motocross. She is a 4-time WMX champion, first factory rider that Honda signed, and she was just, I remember seeing USA Today articles and so many things, and you yourself said that you stood in line to get her autograph. So we're distinctly honored to give this award.
Let's go, girls! Girl Rippers!
Mentioning of the new WMX series coming back and the sponsorship, it's a perfect weekend for it.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ashley Filock, and we're going to get a word in interpreting American Sign Language for us is her dad, Jim. Congratulations, Ashley. Jim, I want to know from Ashley, congratulations. What does this recognition mean to you?
That could be you, bro.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here, to be recognized as someone made a positive impact on our sport.
Let's go!
In racing
Whip that shit!
My life for a long time, so to make a living racing
I'm sorry.
was a dream come true. Truly, yes. I want to thank all the women that raced for me. They inspired me, and I hope that I inspired younger girls to chase their dream and they'll even race a motorcycle one day. Thank you for recognizing me and in our sport that we all love. This really means the world to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. I have one more question. To see WMX is at today, how proud are you?
I'm so proud of these and the girls from before, and WMX just taking off again. I'm sad to see it kind of slow down, but you know, with girls they have dreams too, and they want to race. So racing around people is a big deal. So this is a really big.
Hey, since you came down to my section, what's your pick for the night? 450s. What are we picking? Huh?
Inspiration to millions around the globe.
What? Secrets? No, we don't keep secrets around here, do we? Fuck no. What? Secrets? What? I don't like that. Let's go. We live and in full effect, boys. Where we at? Fucking reviews already. Let's go.
I'll take it if you want me to take it. Huh? You can put it down and try it on the bag. I don't mind.
Consecutive years. Boy, I've been coming here since Peppers. What are you talking about? Oh, this is my girl. Hey. Feel better? Hell yeah. Stay sick, fools. If you ain't ripping the dirt bike, what are you doing? Stay sick, fool. Let's go. What's going about that? Carving into a bird like that. Oh, shit. That's better than sex right there, bro. That shit is better than sex, bro.
Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to protecting equipment, you got to think about what Tom Carson. And let's talk about it. These athletes have products and Alpine Star delivery here.
We put up on Troy Lee earlier. I said, what up to Troy Lee? I congratulated him on his team. I know how fucking stoked he is on that team. Him joining with Ducati, he said was a dream come true. And to be able to see him in the foot, standing outside home pits, that was unreal, bro. We had Troy Lee in the flesh. That fool airbrushes custom. That fool is a fucking legend. That dude is a massive legend. Like, I had custom airbrush helmets from Troy Lee. Like that Spitfire helmet that you see in like marches, that was custom. That wasn't just like, oh, there's 50, 100 of those out there. No, that was one of a kind.
Try the gloves on, try the helmet on, try the new Tech Airvest on, and I mean, this much is going into that product, and you'll walk away or leave there with that and feel that you have the best available for you out fun with your family.
It's a whole different vibe, bro. Feel when you do that shit. Put your whole family on your bike and rip through the desert and tell me how free you feel after that shit. Holy shit! Let's go!
A device to look in your ear, the nurse's area, it's a monitor, x-rays. We have the same stuff that they would have in a mini ER, and if you bring a couple of doctors, a trainer, a nurse, a paramedic, and the goal is to make the quickest to hopefully get them back out on the track as quickly as possible and eliminate maybe that trip.
That's right, brothers. No injuries. We don't want nobody getting hurt tonight.
And I got to tell you, the ETs that are here in the local area.
It's tonight, boys. I want one of those hats. Run me one of those hats. I'm the best thing since sliced bread, motherfucker.
They don't use the box.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, such a sick picture. What the fuck? That's sick, dude. That is sick. My tongue looks clean too. Hell yeah. Where are we at on the live, boys? I didn't even check in. We at 12 viewers. Let's go, boys.
Game-changing 360 camera for riders. Unbeatable night shots with
This is a VIP experience. You get this. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot first, frame later.
I did y'all a favor. I didn't even have to do this.
This
Make your full big. My girl said, Roxy. Who's your pick? Who you picking? 450. 450. What are we doing, dog? Yeah, you got sick ass hair, bro. I bet the go pay that shit. Who's your pick? Huh? You don't know. You're stoned as a motherfucking bad.
We all love riding motorcycles, or we just love motorcycles in general, and it is so important to learn how to do it safely to get you where you need to go. And how we everyone be able to do that. To do so, that's USMCA. Joining me is actually one of our coaches, Andrea. You about USMCA, but for those who aren't yet familiar,
outdoors.
So USMCA is the United States Association. It certifies you have coaches with the right skills to coach.
I'm going
also, they get back and they get extra safety training like CPR.
well, tell us the importance of proper training. It's critical in this sport. So where can fans go to either learn how to get a coach or maybe learn how to sign up to be one if they're a skilled rider?
this is the great place for you to
Hell yeah, girl.
whether you are a kid looking for
We're trying to train young prodigies in here, baby.
recreational rider looking to build skills, or your parent
I got some of the seats right now that could be the next James Stewart. Let's go.
is the place to start. You have coaches, MX, ATV, street riding, road racing, and whatever skill level you're at, whether you're just ride or you've been racing
My
for years
vocal.
and you really want extra help to
Gotta
get
learn
better
today.
with your lap times.
Take you that class.
Is an
It's
easy way
okay.
to match
Get in there.
You can
Perfect coach. I'm the perfect coach. What are you talking about?
There are again
I'm the best coach.
nationwide and more than 35 coaches in Southern California.
That's right.
It's so easy to
I appreciate that. Keep doing what y'all do. Teach more people to ride two wheels, huh?
And again, ladies and gentlemen, motorcyclecoaching.org.
Hell yeah. I love that.
To advance your motorcycle riding skills, whether it's being towards checking a knee, lifting looks, or just smoothly through the gears, we you with a coach.
Yeah, that's crazy what come too. I hated that fool in the beginning. Just from post like training videos on YouTube. Like I could do that. I may not be the best rider ever. Like my dad beat that shit in my head. Like always, best coaches are the best players. You know, sometimes the knowledge that players don't have. Let's go. Let's go, dude. We got people up in here. It's all good. Pull up. Cool as hell. I want to do my hair like you. That shit's...
Yeah, she's here.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Bro, there's only so many times you can bleach your hair before that shit feels like... You know? But hey, your hair looks fresh as hell. Keep it up. That's natural? That is natural, bro? You're gonna have girls flocking, bro. That's insane. Hey, just focus. Get your levels up. You're gonna have girls fucking flocking, bro. That's insane.
So much greater the way that we incorporate the injections. We do the sand and the track, and so far the last several years had nothing huge, kudos for
Look at this fool's hair. That's natural.
That takes a lot of helping hands, and that's where Dirt Diggers comes in.
Correct. We have 28 guys in this club and some volunteers that are really passionate.
Like they say nowadays, some light. Whatever.
We have a 21-day window to get it all prepped and ready. 3 days to clean it up when we're done.
You know, and when tickets go on sale, if they're not already on sale, the easy way to find them is supercross.com. And the painted ladies are going to be there.
Absolutely.
Dude, yeah. Like since that shit started, bro. Like fucking 95. Straight up. It's been a fucking yearly thing I have to do. This is a have to do. Not A1. Like if I don't go here, I'm fucking my life is.
I was going to mention some of the VIP that you had right there at the start from the first gate of the first through the qualifying sessions, man. That's the place to be. And look, tickets were still available for those.
Absolutely. Some of the
And
people
plus,
that know
they do SMA. So they combine track at the end of the season. We got a Supercross season, and then there's an extended season. We do like 4 rounds.
Coach of the Pro Motocross Nationals, number 19 on the SMX World Championship run. Make sure you stop by Supercross.com. Get your tickets. That's going to happen June 5th and 6th. Check it out.
Yeah.
Ready to rev up your engines
And
for
it's just
57th annual Supercross Hangtown Motocross Classic.
Yeah.
Coming your way on
Because these
June
dudes
5th
don't
and
make
6th,
enough money.
2026.
Hey,
Experience
really,
the
fuck.
adrenaline-fueled excitement of hanging with the legacy dating back to 69.
Are you fucking bro, these guys get hurt, they show up on the fucking main event to go do their thing. Fucking you twist an ankle in football, they're out for the season.
See you in Hangtown. Get your tickets today.
These are the toughest motherfuckers in the world because the window of opportunity. So you get a 50 deal, Kawasaki or whatever, you better fucking produce or you're gone, bro. You got 1 year to fucking show what you're doing. Maybe. I would think they're making maybe like the top guys, yeah, $1 million plus. But the top 10 guys, 500 grand. If that, to put their life on the line like this, bro, like that's in that triple right there. What? Triple. I would shit my pants. What the fuck? Doing that every lap. Like, just like, what? They're gonna hit that every single guys. 100%. Not that. What are you doing? Not like, come on, bro. There's certain sections in the track that you have to hit, or else you're not gonna be on. That's not part of the track. The tunnel, is it? 100%. We're going through that shit, and then they gotta come down the start. Where's the tunnel going? I don't even know where the fuck the tunnel's going, bro. I turned on. I think after the tunnel, you can start left and back through here. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, are you kidding me? What the fuck? Imagine doing that in a car. Like, let alone the dirt bike while you're handling the clutch with your toes and fucking holy shit. What the fuck? What kind of bike do you ride? As of right now,
Welcome back. Anaheim, it's always a star-studded. Joining us are the stars. And joining me right now, she has been a top contender for some time now. This is Kiki Nielsen, Michaela Nielsen. Michaela, you've been here is now in town with a big announcement of Synchrony coming on board as a presenting. What can you tell us about the state of things with WMX? It seems like it's shaping up to be a monumental